here, and I am back with yet another Nuketown gameplay. This seems to be a map I get a lot that I do really good on, and this game is just absolute rape. Sure, I'm using the FAMASI moth, but I still rape this game. Now, it's not a 100-kill game. I'm sure somebody's like, he got a 100-kill game. No, 3DMO didn't save my 100-kill game. This is only like maybe a 45, 50-kill game. And what I'm here to talk about today is ding dong ditching. Now, ding dong ditching is something I don't really do a whole lot, but it's something I'll do on occasion. Let's say whenever I'm at a friend's house, whenever a friend is at my house. I like to do it in the middle of the day, not in the middle of the night. Middle of the day because I can see 10 times better because I have contacts, which means I'm probably going to trip over a stump, break my nose, have to go to the hospital, get a nose implant, and look like freaking Paris Hilton. Now, that was completely off topic, but, you know, ding-dong ditching is something that a whole bunch of people do, and I don't really have a lot of ding-dong ditching stories. If I think, or anything like that, I could probably come up with one, but, just recently I went ding-dong ditching with a couple of friends, and we did it in the middle of the day, and I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago. I was with a friend who's in high school, and two other friends who I'm really good friends with. And one of them was Matt, who I did an indie game thing with. One was Ryan, and one was Jacob. And Jacob was the one laughing, and the one last sleep as friends. He's an idiot, but he's super duper smart. He's just one of those people. But we went ding dong ditching, and I don't know if you'll have ever went ding dong ditching, but you know when you're right at the door, you get butterflies in your stomach, you're like doo 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 doo, and you're really scared, and you do it, and you're like ding dong, and you start running. You know, you're cutting through trees, you're knocking trees down, you know, you're tackling trees, doing backflips over stuff, and you know, you're basically turning on freaking Jackie Chan stuff. You're going Jackie Chan tryhard mode, and I've gone ding dong ditching a lot, but I'm always the one who walks up. I'm like, okay, I'm right with you. Stop, and I keep making like doo doo like feet noises, and I'm like, run. You know, right before they ring it. And we went, me and Jacob did this one house, and we're walking up, and everybody's like, you know, I'm not gonna do this one, I do this one. You know, we have those arguments where we're like, I'm not gonna do this one, you do it. No, I'm not gonna do it, you do it. You know, we have those arguments, and then it comes down to me and Jacob having to walk up to one house, and I'm grabbing his shoulder as hard as I can, and I'm shaking, and because I'm scared to death of, you know, oh my god, the police are going to come, they're going to catch us, my parents are going to hit me, and I was just scared. And then we ding-dong, bam, we are running like Usain Bolt. We've already crossed over 3 states, that's how fast we were running. Excuse me. And then we come on to another one. Don't y'all hate when you walk 10 blocks away from your house, you ding-dong ditch, you waiting? This is stupid, no one even came. And, I just hate that. But, we end up going to one of our friends' house to ding-dong ditch them. Now, he has a little brother. And, you know, we're figuring, oh, okay, let's go ding-dong ditch them. So we ding-dong ditch, and I'm already running, like, halfway down the street. And then I see them running, like, get down, get down. It was me and my friend Jensen and Matt. And they're like, get down, Tucker, get down. I'm like, okay, I hide behind a pole, and we see one of our friend's little brother. We see our friend's little brother walk down, and he's following us. I'm like, oh my god. Jensen and Matt are laughing like, oh my god. My heart is literally going do. And I was freaking out. And then he's walking down. I'm like, man, screw this. I turn around and I just run. I just run until both of my sides hurt and my legs are about to fall off. So then you know, you had some of those houses that are just completely dark in the front, and you see a huge tree. I go hide behind there. Of course, I psych myself out as somebody's right behind me. They're about to rape me. Someone's gonna stab me. Mainly the rape thought is in my mind, but I'm waiting for them, and they finally walks back. I'm like, hey, Kurt, you're a douchebag. And they start running this way. I'm like, oh tits, oh tits, oh tits, oh tits, oh tits, oh tits. And, yeah, the corner's stupid. What you doing? You stupid? And, don't you all hate when you have those houses that are just super dark and you don't know where the house is? Well, we had that. Me and Jess were about to go get it. And then, of course, Matt was like, oh, my dad's going to come pick us up. And we thought we were lying, but, yeah, he actually came to pick us up. But me and Jensen are about to go up and get that house, and of course I'm thinking, where the hell is this house? It's just complete darkness. Like, have when you turn off the lights in your room, you close all your shades and all that, and it's just complete darkness? That's exactly what it looked like in front of that house. And I was freaked out personally. We're about to go up there, and then we stopped. But then I think a couple days after that, we came back, and we're like, the house was that close? And it was at the same time with me and Jacob literally just running as fast as we can. And ding-dong ditching is something I love doing. I love doing it, but like I said, I enjoy doing it in the middle of the day because it's easier for me to see. And there's a better chance of me actually getting away, knowing where I'm going, not just running into trees, breaking my nose, and looking like Paris Hilton, like I said. But have y'all ever gotten those houses where you ding-dong ditch them, and then they start following you? Well, one day I was hanging out with maybe 5 or 6 of my buddies, and we walk up, and there's this teacher's house. We ding-dong ditch, and we just ran back. But, oh no, what are the chances of this lady actually following us and calling the freaking police? So we run back to my house, and there were these huge bushes right in front of my house until we got them taken out. Then we're hiding in my garage and all that, and one of my friends thinks it's cool enough to go out into the bush, knowing that this lady followed us, to see if she was following us. Like, my friend was just, he's an idiot sometimes. So we run back. He's in the bush. The lady's like, I see you. And we're like, are you kidding me, Sean? Did you really think it was a good idea to do that? And then the kid who actually did the ding-dong ditching bolted, ran up behind my house, up through the woods, back to his house. He was one of those guys who just ditched us. Then the lady talked to my mom. My mom was like, I don't care what she says. She's a whiny little baby. She can't take the ding-dong ditch. And did you see that lunge? Did you see that commando lunge? This is Black Ops, not Modern Warfare 2. But that was ding-dong ditching on my part. Now, I still have maybe like 1 more minute in this gameplay. I wanted to talk about overpowered weapons, but I don't think I'll have enough time. But in my opinion, overpowered weapons are put in there for people who cannot really play the game. And in my words, people who can't really play the game, they know how the controls and all that. They just don't know how many bullets it's going to take to shoot someone or anything like that. So they're going to put in weapons like the FAMAS and all that. Well, a lot of people abuse them, like me. I'm abusing the FAMAS on these kids who can't even play. And I got on that GB red dot site, line thing running across your red dot. And it was just insane. And I finally picked up my first Blackbird at the end of the game here. But before we go on overpowered weapons and another commentary, which we'll probably have to do, play the objective, guys. I cannot emphasize that enough. Please play the objective. I never see any teams play the objective. This is probably one of the only out of like 2 teams I've ever seen play the objective. But that is the game, guys. Well, we still got 1 more point, but let's go ahead and end it up because it ends right here. That is the game, guys. Make sure to like and favor the video. Helps me out a lot. And make sure to subscribe and we'll see more gameplays and commentaries like this because that was my first story video. So thanks for watching, guys. I shall see y'all in my next video.